Hello and welcome to Sea Friendly Reef and to a new video here on that little channel. Next to me is Florian from New Wave. We are standing in a 10,000 liter tank and next to us there is another 10,000 liter tank and here is a 10,000 liter tank. So we are surrounded by tanks.
10,000 liter tanks.
What we are doing here, we're going to show you right now, and tomorrow we've got a date with a huger tank than 10,000 liters, so it will be crazy. Have some fun. Florian, I think when you are in the game, there is some acrylic.
There is some acrylic.
Normally.
Yeah,
normally.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So if you don't know Florian from New Wave, he, for example, built the Sea Friendly Reef tank, some other very, very special aquariums we have already seen here on the channel. So that guy is in the acrylic game, the best in the world.
Thank you very much.
And my question is, where are the windows? Because I see some, empty tanks.
Unfortunately, they are stuck at the customs.
Oh no.
They were supposed to arrive 2 weeks ago already. Yeah, anyway, we can't do anything if we can't deal anything to speed it up. So that means, unluckily, we can't show you the big panels, but what we can show you, just the empty tanks. And next time when we are here, we will going to show you tanks with windows, with artificial rockwork, and hopefully with fish and water.
Nice. So guys, check out the New Wave YouTube channel.
Yeah, as well. Follow us.
Not only because it's from my production, but there you can see the whole work from New Wave. It's worth it. Check it out. Link in the video description. Do you know? I mean, it's a saltwater channel normally, Sea Friendly Reef, but I heard that it will be freshwater.
It's going to be 10 different freshwater systems, but as well impressive. So actually we are at the zoological garden in Kaunas, so they are displaying freshwater enclosures from all over the world. So they're starting with a lake tank, cold water from Lithuania, from Middle Europe, some Amazonian tanks, East Africa, Malawi.
This, for example, will be a huge crocodile tank here, I guess more than 60-70,000 liters. Hope the crocodiles feel fine. I want to show you the filter system. It's not like a filter system, we know that from saltwater aquariums. So there is less technique and equipment used for that, but it's very interesting, guys. We have to check it out. I have to say it's very clean. Very clean.
It's very clean, yeah, we have limited space, but this is actually the plant room where we have the different life support systems for each tank. Each tank has its own filter sump with a mechanical and a biological filtration system, a very strong UVC. Just one I have a chiller because it's a cold water tank running on 15 degrees Celsius, and an air pump, and of course a return pump from Abyss, nothing else. But we have enough space to add some more filtration system if it's needed, like multi-filters, activated carbon phosphate, whatever is really needed. These are the filter sumps. They have different sizes, but they are almost 2 meter by 75 by 75. This is the incoming water. We're passing the mechanical filtration, going through a biological filtration, and this is the compartment for the return pump, heater, as well for the bypass of the UVC unit.
Exactly, so I see a UV system looking like a system from ponds. So it's very large.
It's a very strong UVC. It's a 102 times 110 watts from TMC.
Okay.
So it's a very strong one.
Okay guys, right now we are moving to the big saltwater shopping mall tank. It will be crazy. How high it is? More than 8 meters high?
So I guess it's 50 meters, something.
Okay, looking forward to it. guys, I can show you. Also, I can show you Florian.
I'm that short.
I can show you that massive reef tank. It's not a reef tank. It's just a fish tank. We have to say that.
Saltwater tank.
A saltwater tank, exactly. We have some bigger sharks in it. Yeah, we can discuss about it. If it's good to have sharks in that size in a tank in that size. They are feeding right now. So I know you are building tanks like that in a smaller size normally?
Smaller scales, yeah. We are consulting those big tanks on planning and having partners who are able to realize those big tanks. There are just a couple in the world who are able to do this.
A few minutes ago we saw some divers in there. These are friends from Florian because they have some problems with their tank, isn't it?
So they're doing a refurbishment.
Okay.
As far as I know, the tank is 15 years old and they did a refurbishment of all the artificial rock work 5 years ago. So they drained the tank, throw everything out, and Jan from Pangea just did the new scaping. But you know, after draining a tank like this, it's not always good, like we saw at Berlin.
That's one interesting point. So I know that New Wave is offering programs where you can check tanks in that size.
Yeah, so we're checking those tanks.
What are you doing there?
Yeah, we're doing laser scans on the material. We're checking the bonding, the chemical bonds, to make sure that, yeah, better safe than sorry.
Because guys, I think all of you have mentioned the accident in Berlin. Maybe I can show you a few pictures. That was in my home country, in Germany, in our home country. So of course Florian gets a lot of requests regarding to that check from aquariums worldwide. So it is very important because we don't know what happened there exactly, but if you do things wrong with tanks in that size, it's horrible.
Yeah, definitely, it's a tragedy. So we are very lucky. Everybody should be lucky that nobody dies. That is just. I didn't want to think about if this would happen 2 or 3 hours later when people, school classes or whatever, or like hotel guests would be awake. So we are very, very happy that nobody really hurts.
Definitely. So as you can see, it's not that easy to film a tank like that. But we have spotted that area here. We can talk a little bit about the stocking maybe, because as I already mentioned, we have some black tip and white tip sharks in there, but we also have a few smaller fish. I see triggerfish, I see
fox faces, mackerels,
fox faces. We have some tanks,
fusilier, yeah, some naso.
I see some lionfish also in there.
Yeah, down below.
You have to say that a tank like that is not realistic with livestock regarding to the corals.
Especially not in this shopping mall. I think this is an attraction
15 meters deep. What do you have to install crazy. For an LED
energy and everything. So even if, of course, if you prefer live corals or reef tank, but come on guys, this is just, it's okay to have artificial corals inside the tank, even if they are not that beautiful than live corals. But comparing to trying to keep live corals into this tank, so just counting energy cost and maintenance work is just insane. So it's like, you know, the biggest reef tanks in the world, it's like Boga Zoo, but Boga Zoo is a other scale. It's in a zoo, it's a public aquarium. This is a shopping mall which should be attractive people, and this is architecture, this is design, and I really like this tank. It's a massive tank. I don't like to see big sharks into this in those tanks, but I'm okay with having artificial coral in those tanks like this. So it's okay.
You as an expert, Florian,
aquarium nerd.
Yeah. You can tell us how a tank like that is built. So I think it is not glued together here in the shopping mall.
I don't think so. No. This tank is made from several pieces of acrylic. The acrylic is sealed with silicone to the structure. So you have a structure frame like steel or concrete bottom, where the different panels are getting installed and sealed with silicone. So you also see some chemical bonds in the acrylic. So
I don't know if we can see it on the camera.
But I'm 100% sure that those are made at the factory, so they are delivered in one pieces. So I'm very sure that the curved panel is one piece, the two huge rectangular straight panels, the shorter ones, and the back panel. So I guess it's 6 pieces.
6 pieces.
Yeah, made from 6 pieces.
And they put it on the roof.
Yeah, normally those big panels are accessed through the ceiling. So while during the construction, normally while the architects are planning a shopping mall like this, they have the idea already to putting an aquarium like this, because it's a centerpiece which should attract people. It's a USP about this. It's always depending on the storytelling, but it's normal that they're getting the big pieces into the ceiling while the roof is still not closed. Then they're getting those stuff in.
I totally agree with Florian, and I hope you regret that there are no living corals inside, because normally on that channel we only have living corals. I think Florian has to take that way down here, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Head first down. Yeah. Sure.
Let's have a try. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the information, Florian.
You're welcome, sea friendly dudes.
Yes. Check out Florian's channel, New Wave. It's worth it. You can find a lot of more in detail informations about acrylic, about huge tanks like that, about how to build different shape aquariums, especially a drop of something like that. So check out that channel in the video description.
A lot of more to come.
Yes, perfect. Guys, see you next week.
Take care. Bye bye.